still do the trouble mission afterwards. God damn. Are you fucking kidding me? Where did he even go? Oh my god!
As I start spouting knowledge about the infernal, for I am well read.
Okay, can you make an infernal roll then?
Yes. Ah, great. Demon bad.
じゃあ望み通りにしてやるよ。別に俺らは殺なんか怖くねえ。花から失うものなんてねえんだよ。なんだてめえ。
Now I've been trying to figure out where I am. I'm trying to get to the garbage from the cordon, and so far I've deduced I'm somewhere on this map.
Why did we all join the Spooky Lantern Boys?
Lantern Boys, I like that name.
I did not come up with the name Order of the Celestial Hand for you to be referring to them as the Spooky Lantern Boys. Oh my fucking god! No! I didn't realize it was a QT! Oh, come on! Well, at least this is also in character. Oh my god! Oh, I'm almost glad I missed that. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do without your arms and your fucking tongue, huh? You're dead, right? You're... Please. Please, you're dead, right? Don't... Ah! What the fuck is happening?
Dana, I'm out of the hospital.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers.
No, 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 no. You don't just start dialogue after that. You let me register the event that just transpired in front of my fucking oculars. Okay? What just happened? It like was dead and it wasn't dead and it flew up in the air. Though, so. Hi, Norman. What the fuck? What? Hello? Oh! I think if you release it now goes. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh God!
that was laser guided karma.
You know, then you know, since no one else came with us, we could, you know, like kiss or something. I don't know, JK. Unless.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Oh, I need to go. I definitely need to grab a clip. Jesus fucking shit! But I really want to try something wacky. Oh! It worked perfectly! All right. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what the tab is down to?
Yes.
Down to
It's down to 13 abominations and 9 regular shots.
No way, what happened?
You happened! won't put my robo dick in it. Are you enjoying it so far? I know it's a little chaotic with so many people, but are you enjoying it so far?
It's okay. Besides the trauma.
Precisely, no one knows. Jesus! Oh my god, he's been splinched! I told you not to apparate from Hogwarts! You fool! Holy shit. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the cordon, but I'm getting kind of low on battery. Don't know if I'll make it in time. Well, I feel loads better. Oh! Double tiger drop! Are you kidding me? I didn't even know you could do that! Yeah. Please tell me he likes but yes! He literally has one of these! Oh my god! These are my people! This is really unsafe, right? Oh, hey. Oh! No! Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so fucking scared of them when we don't even have any in Sweden. Whoa, my VC face just died. What the hell? What? I'm still here. What's happening? What's happening? What is my model doing? What the hell?
Did someone lick the mask?
Oh, here I am. What's happening? Oh god. What is my model doing? Okay, I'm gone. I'm gonna have to reset VC face.
Give me back the key. Stupid. Oh. Ah! He's coming for me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. No. No. Hey, Bracken. Calm down. I didn't speak to you. Oh.
No fucking way that worked! Are you kidding me? Nope, someone's trying to get in. I'm watching a movie here, what do you want? Nope. Nope. Not doing that. I wish I didn't get knocked back when he did that. Trying to tiger drop that. There we go. I just got like 5 tiger drops on him in a row. No, no, let me out. I want to go out. Oh, I'm trying to remember the way out here. Oh, loot bug. Okay, don't steal my stuff. Don't steal my stuff. Hang on. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not giving you any of this. Leave me alone, loot bug. You're not getting any of my stuff. Oh, it's angry. It's angry. Fine, take the bottles. Take them. Take them. Take the fucking bottles. You asshole.
I think don't just get killed by a loot bug.
Damn it! It's you, Takuma. What's up? Are you really a virgin? What?
Вознагражден будет только один.
I wish for the stream to start. And we're back. Hello. Good to see you, Valen Escalade. Thank you for coming in. How you doing? I hope you're both good. I am gonna try to remember what we were doing. Working for the ward, doing stuff for the ward. We're in the area near... Oh yeah, we found Shteriv. And we know Faust is probably in the Clear Sky base. We need to find Nimble. There we go, I remembered. And Nimble... He said don't ask about the snork gas mask on his arm. And that immediately made me go, oh shit, the guy at the beginning! That guy's got a snork gas mask, had a snork gas baby on his arm. I also talk like baby now. Do these weigh anything? I have 6 of them. Oh. Oh, they weigh 0.05, so they're 0.3 total together. Okay. I got a YouTube short that told me something that I did not know from my first playthrough. And I'm really glad I haven't been drinking any of these. Because once I find one of the arch artifacts, if you drink these while you have it equipped, they increase your maximum carry capacity permanently. So I am so glad I haven't sold or used any of them. We are holding the fuck onto them because every one of them is a half a kilo permanent carry capacity once we have the arch artifact. I learned about Nimble's whereabouts from Trapper, yeah. I think we're just headed straight there. Actually, should we now that I don't lose a quest by going to Sultansk, let's go check Sultansk out, see if there's anything I can do there, like a mission, or if they sell anything interesting. Yes, the weird pot, exactly. You equip the weird pot and it's like you get thirsty less and you get hungry less, but you get a bunch of negative effects if you eat anything or drink anything while you have it equipped. Except for the special edition energy drinks. They're the only things that give you a positive effect. Each one will give you 500 grams extra carrying capacity permanently for the rest of the game. I did not know that. I did not know that in my first playthrough. I just got a YouTube short randomly. I guess just because I've been playing Stalker 2. And looking up Stalker 2 things, and you know, the new DLC is out, so everyone's posting Stalker stuff. And I was like, ha! But, I remember-ish where the weird pot is, and I know it's nowhere near where we are right now. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to go get it. We're gonna wait until we're in the area to get it. But once we do, I'm glad I've kept all of them. I might even just put them away in storage so that they don't take up weight. Yeah, there we go. Here we're back. This place feels like home. Just too bad that it's under new management. And there is a side quest.
Уперше у нас. Не бійся, вільний, ми не кусаємось. Один раз на Султанську зупинишся, зрозумієш, що на Затоні кращого місця не знайти. Якщо треба роботу знайти, збагрити артефакти чи випити на доріжку, ти за адресою. З чим можу, допоможу. Де помогти не можна, підкажу, що робити. Головне, поки ти тут, корабель мені не трощи. Я цього не люблю. Мене, до речі, Сонею звати. Соня Калина.
That's just a real name. She doesn't even have a stalker code name.
Дивись, приць.
You sell any artifacts? You do. You sell one artifact. Slug. Meh. We've had a slug before.
Мені потрібна робота.
Для тямущої людини робота завжди знайдеться. Тут у головного нашого, Султана, діло накльовується. Сходи-но до нього. Скажеш, Калина направила. Розберешся з його проблемою як слід, платнею не обділить.
He's probably gonna ask me to do something to fuck with the Shevchenko. I'll see what it is, but I'll probably end up just denying it. But they have a Turk!
Я тут знаєш як? Через музику. Отвічаю. Був дигром на териконі. Змайстрував собі радіоолку із знайденого. Однієї радіолампи не вистачило, щоб усе заграло. І тут Султан, хоп, у гостях у пахана. Ласкаво каже, просимо на наш кораблик. Приладів багато, поколупаєш, може і лампу свою знайдеш. Ну я й прийшов. Правда, тут теж голяк. Але хоч цікаво. Іноді пацани таке можуть принести, щелепа відвисає. Шкода, що мене з собою нікуди не беруть. Кажуть, лиш заважатиму їм.
So we don't have to run all the way back to Icarus.
Викладай свій
Do I have anything that needs fixed? Apparently I do. Just a little bit.
ствол.
And then this will be an actual merchant. I think this is even the same guy from Call of Pripyat.
Я тут не перший рік. Пам'ятаю часи,
Yeah.
коли борода на Скадовську терся. Тільки от султан його посунув.
You traitorous bastard.
Не без моєї допомоги. Тільки бороду султан по старій пам'яті помилував. А тобі проти нього виступати не раджу. Бо помандруєш вивчати підводний світ болот. По херні султана не смикай. Якщо щось важливе, Софія Олексіївна до нього спрямує. За замовленнями до неї.
She's already told me to talk to the Sultan. But I'm guessing the work he's going to give me is not going to be something I want to do.
Хочу трохи заробити. Що в тебе є?
Бери, що дають, або гуляй.
Oh! I thought he meant, like, buy something or get out. He literally just told me if you need a job, go talk to Sonia, not me. Like, not... Or don't... Well, I guess he said don't bother the Sultan specifically. A VIP order? That's 10k. What do they want?
У мене є постійний клієнт. Одна серйозна організація за периметром. Будь-яке їхнє замовлення поза чергою. І навіть місцеві бандити це поважають. Тому якщо ти бігом без зайвих зволікань принесеш мені потрібний артефакт, платня тебе.
I wonder if there's actually going to be a time requirement.
Буде зроблено.
Це ми ще побачимо.
So what do they want? Crown artifact. Lantern spinner, sapphire, crown. I have one. Is it what I'm using? Oh, it is. I feel like we could turn that in. That's not a lot of physical protection. And I could just equip the weird ball. I lose the endurance, obviously. That's 10k. And I mean, we're almost maxed out on physical protection. Yeah, I haven't. This will be the first fucking mission I've actually been able to. One of these artifact missions I'll actually be able to fucking hand in. I, Alexander Butko, promised to settle my outstanding debt to Miss Sofia Vramenko within 3 months. It's past due. Just have a word with them. Give them some ammo just in case. Wait a second, didn't you just stream? Yeah, I did say that I was probably going to do 2 streams. If I'm going to stream all day, I generally tend to stream like until I run out of energy, take a bit of a break, and then stream again. I started doing it with Death Stranding 2. I used to be able to just do like 12-hour streams. Now that the stream is kind of like not performing as well, I tend to be able to go for 4 or 5 hours and then like take a break, you know, play something or eat something, and then come back online. And that way I still technically do a very long stream, but I get to take a little bit of a break in between. So yeah, big games come out, like these like 100+ hour experiences. I'm either streaming like 12 hours in a row, or I'll just do 2 streams and with a little break in between. But welcome back, Indie Sunpraiser. How you doing? Well, this will be the fastest mission for those guys that you've ever seen someone do.
Пам'ятаєш, ти просив дістати артефакт?
З пам'яттю у мене все в порядку, вільний. Ну,
Ось він. Чекає на оплату.
лови. На зароблені можеш одразу в мене затаритися.
Noise.
Що ти там топчеш?
Does he have another mission?
Хочу трохи
Зараз нічого.
Nah, yeah, there's always a cooldown.
Що ти...
What do you sell? Ooh, the first underbarrel I've seen. Oh, only for the AKM. Okay. Merc suit. Yeah, nothing too exciting. I'm sure it would have been if it didn't already have great gear. These are just high quality, so they're just better against everything, right? So I'm just gonna fill up on these. Don't think I have anything to sell back. It would be just selling regular revolver ammo because they have so much of the other stuff anyway. These are both 3. I'm still gonna hold on to them in case I do find something that's really good but gives a lot of radiation. So that was basically I basically just spent the money I just earned.
Я тут усяку херню бачив. І вогнепал будь-якого калібру, і заточки в бочину.
Is this the only dentist in the zone?
Коротше, я такий матьорий, що в мене ти навряд чи здохнеш. Якщо, звісно, за витратники платитимеш. Безоплатна медицина – смертельне зло.
Alexa, please don't do that.
Тільки сильно губу на мою...
Yeah, just medical stuff. Yeah, there's like maybe an interesting artifact from her. Probably not. I don't know how often they would change.
Мотай на вуз. Я султан. І на цьому кораблі я хазяїн. Будеш мене слухати, заживеш тут добре і в достатку. Не будеш слухати, життя тобі тут теж не буде. По дрібницях мене не смикай. З Калиною і моїми людьми дарма не бузи.
I used to be a stalker like you.
Тобі повага на султанську потрібна, а не куля в коліно.
Розкажи мені про Султанськ.
Головне, що треба знати про мій Султанськ. Сталкери нам не вороги. Ті, хто поводиться правильно, купони підіймають на рівні з моїми пацанами. А от якщо вирішиш на користь Шевченка крисати, це вже інша розмова. І вона тобі не сподобається. Гарантую.
Гулп.
Калина сказала, тобі в якійсь справі допомогти потрібно.
А ти, значить, на мене попрацювати хочеш? Ну, Софія Олексіївна порожняк не гонить.
That's a reference I don't get.
Є задача. Якраз для тебе.
А що за потреба така сталкера наймати? Вон скільки пацанів неприкаяних мається.
Ти, Кастет, корішам передай. Будуть маятися. Маятники повикручую. Хай собі роботу знайдуть. А я тобі знайшов. Чефіру мені завари, поки ми звільним за діла перетремо. Подобається на моєму Султанську. Сталкере, я на болотах давно. Достатньо лохів перетрусив і гнит перемаслинив, щоб жити красиво. Тільки зоні пофіг. Новачок ти жовторотий, чи хазяїн смітника. Вона всіх нагне. Недавно мій сховок викидом накрило. Аномалії тепер там. Мутаноїди шастають. Ну хіба не сука ця зона?
I don't know, I like it.
Та зона як зона.
Тобі, мабуть, її падлянки вже звичні. Так от, до справи. У сховку був цінний кейс. Я хочу його назад.
Ooh, maybe I can bring it to Beard. Just to be an ultra shitter to these guys.
Що такого важливого всередині кейса?
Менше знаєш, краще спиш, сталкере. А ще
I don't give a shit about these guys, so
довше живеш.
if I can look in the briefcase, I will.
Чому своїх людей не відправиш?
Не їхній профіль. Фраєрів пощипати. Це вони легко. А от з мутантами і аномаліями краще сталкеру розбиратись.
Поверну я тобі твій кейс.
Правильно. Робота халявна. Всього пару мутантів і аномалій. А сплатне я не ображу. Тримай координати.
Depends on the mutant, I suppose. Oh, all the way over there. Well, it looks like there's an interesting anomaly to check out on the way. Am I allowed to sleep here? I am. Okay, we can sleep before we head over there. And it'll be dark when we head out, but it'll at least turn nice and bright instead of being bright now and turning dark. Me. Me. Yeah, so maybe it depends on how long it's been since you last slept. I thought it was just always 6 hours. But I just slept 8 hours. So I think it has. It probably has something to do with how long it's been since you last slept in the game. Dude, I'd mix some of this sausage into like the tushonka. I know it's not a tushonka, but you know, it's similar enough, right? Lovely, lovely. Yeah, let's do that first. And then maybe I can just turn that briefcase into beard instead. That would be fun. Just need to know what's in it. A long way, but that just means excuse to explore. So yeah, gonna mostly use these, and then I have a lot of armor piercing as well. Didn't feel the need to carry around just the regular ammo when I have so much of a bunch of better ammo. It's early enough to still be kind of dark. Oh, hello. Okay. It's early enough to still be kind of dark, so I'm nervous. Running around in water and tall grass like that. Oh, we're alright, we're alright. Just needed to stop raining. I should have kept track of how many days, like what weather is going on during most days. Because one of my biggest complaints on my first playthrough was that I never got to just explore during sunlight. I felt like it was always really cloudy and raining. Which makes sense. I do like that weather, but sometimes it's nice to just have a nice sunny day so I can see where I'm going. I figured they either would have fixed the rebalanced it a little bit. Or having more types of weather effects would have rebalanced it a little bit. But it really does feel like mostly it's pretty bad weather. Okay, whatever this is, it's not dead center. It didn't sprint. I pressed shift, but I think I didn't build up the speed. There's no way I get away with it being like up here. It's gonna be in the pit. Yeah. Shit. There you go. Yeah, I've lost my steak. Huh. I've lost my patience for the moving ones. I'm just accepting that I'm gonna take damage if I chase after it. Uh-oh. Now the question is, how do I get out? Oh, I'm just taking damage this whole time. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta... Ow! I want out to live my life alone. Oh, this looks promising. Yeah! Woo! Fuck. Do we think that was worth it? What's my durability like after that? Oh, it's fine. Steak. Turns out it was not worth it. But hey, money's money, I guess. And it's like, what, 100, 200 coupons? What's that place called? The Oven? Wouldn't be surprised. Boiler. Close. The Oven makes more sense. I hear boiler and I think of the fucking brain scorcher. I feel like there was some mod that called it the brain boiler. Or maybe that was just like a nickname for the brain scorcher in Shadow of Chernobyl. I feel like I remember someone calling it the boiler. I definitely heard boars. If I did, they don't seem to be any interested in me. Oof, these big open water areas make me expect a field full of flashbangs and an artifact in the middle. Uh-oh. Some parts with some very deep water. We're fine. Maybe don't need the bed highlighted anymore. I slept. I'm good. I think I remember this mission. If it's a long like concrete dock, and then the briefcase is on the ship, then I feel like then I think you kill bloodsuckers, and then you get once you're on the ship you get ambushed by someone. Might even just be the Sultans guys. I'm hearing a lot of. I feel like I was gonna say a bloodsucker or multiple bloodsuckers, I guess, are fighting dogs. Some good free damage while they're busy with each other. I was gonna say any second now one of them is gonna start coming running after me. Oh! I guess I hadn't hit you a lot yet. That is the single most frustrating thing about the bloodsuckers is that attack they do that knocks you over. Oh shit! I thought I had an almost full mag. I gotta do this. Come on. Nice. Yeah, I think they just finished off all the dogs. I was hoping to kill at least one of them before they noticed me and started running over. But yeah, I like three bloodsuckers versus like I don't know how many could have been 4 or 5 dogs. I'm betting on the bloodsuckers winning and none of the dogs surviving, or rather, well, the bloodsuckers winning without any of the bloodsuckers dying is what I meant to say. Need a bigger mag for the sake. I would expect there not to be one, to be honest. It's so much damage per bullet that I understand if there isn't even going to be a magazine increase anywhere. But yeah, both of my both of my guns have very high per bullet damage, but then it's just yeah, it's a shame when I have to stand there and reload if I'm fighting a big mutant or something. Yeah, this is the exact same place I remember. So I think once I've grabbed the briefcase, I think I'm getting ambushed by some human enemies, but I don't remember who. What do they call it? Oven when you of in the cold stalker of out hot eat artifact. Classic. Is that one there? Hang on. Oh, it is. See, I kind of want to stay up on these in case there's another bloodsucker. I think I might have cleared out all the bloodsuckers though. Okay, one there. I'm just gonna have this ready because yeah, I'm fairly certain that I don't know if it's gonna be bandits or if I'm getting betrayed by the Sultan or if some of Beardsmen. I mean, if some of Beardsmen show up and demand the briefcase, I'm just handing it over. Jesus, there's even anomalies up here. I see the briefcase is safe. Tell me, did anyone happen to kill one of Beard's spies on the way here? No? Then we still have a problem. That's gonna be up here. This looks like a science station on the ship. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's not even part of the ship. It's just they've just plopped one of the science lab onto it. Oh, it's a big ship. The marker is here, but I feel like there might be something else on the ship just because it's so big. Wanna open it up while I'm standing on it? I have no idea if there's anything in here. Well, I'm not climbing back up. t.a.l.k.e.r detector. That's just the... That's the old detector I had, right? That only shows, yeah, exactly. That only shows, distance, but not direction. Seeing the exact direction has been such a lifesaver. Because otherwise I just try to like sprint after it, sprint into anomalies, but then I've accidentally run the wrong direction. I've killed player spies. They're dime a dozen backstabbing assholes like you. Yeah. I knew I remember that.
Кейса Султанового забрати хотів. Так тут за ним черга. Жени Кейса сюди, якщо не хочеш проблем.
Обійдися без Кейса.
Думаєш, сильно розумний, гнида? Валіть його.
Why did it take so long for me to be able to start shooting? I was like spamming left click the whole time I came out of the cutscene. I am so dog shit at video games. That's not good. Where's the other guy? Oh, did I kill the other guy? Hang on, 1, 2... Oh, I must have... Okay, dead ass. I might have to go back in the VOD. There was a moment where I was 99% certain that I shot this guy in the head, and then he kept coming at me, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I missed, even though it felt like I hit. I think when that happened, I accidentally killed one of the other guys without realizing. When I thought I headshot him, I think I headshot this guy, like, in the back. Not in the back of the head, but, like, in the back behind him. I feel like I remember shooting at guys down there, too. Didn't you guys have... Huh. Weird. I had a memory of getting the briefcase and then, like, fighting people down there. Guess I misremembered. But yeah, that was annoying. Because I had my revolver out, so I didn't have to press the button and wait for the pullout. But then, like, the animation took so long that I was just like, shoot, shoot, shoot! Just nothing was happening. I'm just gonna do that to fill up my HP a little bit. Is there anything else on the ship? Why is there just that science station plopped onto the top of the ship? Look at this hard worker. This, by the way, if I was living in the zone, this is where I would make my base. Why has no one else thought to make a base here? They're in this dingy, rusty, like, ships full of holes. There's only one way to get up here, and it's the ramp. I mean, I guess someone could, like, climb up with a rope or something, but... This seems like the perfect place. Wait, I can get back up here, right? Okay, good. I was gonna say, because if I couldn't get in through that little gap, I'm not getting out of that little gap. So perfect. Like yeah, there were mutants here now, but I clear them out. It's not like there's gonna be something intrinsic about this that attracts bloodsuckers. I wouldn't, like, expect. I don't know, just seems perfect. I need more games like that that have base building. Dismantle's base building was super boring. But I need a game like Stalker 2, but where I can set up a home base. Because that would, like, the second I find this, I'm making this my home base. You could even just wall off there, and then it's like, oh, you want to get on the ship? You're getting in the water. Sellout 4. With some mods, yeah, the Fallout 4 base building is fun. Stalker Gamma has base building? I've been meaning to try Stalker Gamma, but every time I watch videos of people playing it, it scares the shit out of me because of how unbelievably, like, complicated it is. It's just like, you don't just have guns and durability, you have guns and, like, all the different parts of the guns all have durability, and it just seems like it's such a, there's such a wall that you have to hit your head against to, like, even learn how all of it works. But I'm also like, I never really, like, the Stalker games are difficult games, but I never really played them for the difficulty. And, like, stuff like Gamma and Anomaly, they're all like, oh, it's like, they're so harsh, they're so rough, they're like, they're hardcore, they're really difficult, you're gonna die over and over and over and over, and it's like, I already die over and over and over in regular Stalker, and you're telling me one of the draws of these mods is that they're even harder? So I don't know, I like the idea of them, but every time I wanna go back and play the older Stalker games, I just get, like, overhauls that fix up the games, keep them mostly vanilla, but add quality of life stuff, and then I just play through the story. I tried Misery at one point. I streamed Misery, and it was Misery. I did not have fun. But yeah, I think Gamma is like the big and most popular one right now, right? Yeah, I'd love to try it, but I just worry that I'm gonna run around dying over and over and not knowing what to do with like there's like very in-depth crafting of anything and everything, and it's not like there are tutorials for how everything works. But it's like it looks like the kind of thing where, like, maybe once I get used to it and once I learn, it could be one of the most fun experiences I've ever had, because I am such a big Stalker fan. But it's just, I've just been too intimidated to even start at any point. Slightly complicated, worth a shot at the lowest difficulty. Tweak the drop rates of guns, don't drop at dogshit condition. Increase player resilience and damage if you like, it'll be pretty streamlined. I didn't even know there were settings for, like that. Shit, might be worth it. There was one mod I tried, I feel like it might have been Gamma, where I just started at the rookie village and, like, I couldn't do anything at the beginning. Any combat encounter I got into at the beginning, I like, would kill me. And I just ended up not continuing. But if I can, like, yeah, if I can tweak the difficulty that much and really make it a lot easier. Then the problem comes with the fact that I'll probably be streaming it. I imagine people will be like, "Ooh, a new person playing Gamma. Oh, they're playing on the easiest difficulty," and they're gonna call me a scrub and they're gonna leave. I had enough of that in Path of Exile, because I'm like, I really enjoy Diablo-like games. I really enjoyed Path of Exile, but I don't like looking up cookie cutter character builds. I want to make a build of my own. And the problem I had with Path of Exile was that it's like, here's 1,000 different ways to build your character. Only 3 of them will be strong enough to get into the later acts of the game. And so my way of playing Path of Exile was I would play the game, I would level my character, I'd get to an act where I was too weak, and I'd have to start over because I don't have enough, like, respec orbs. And that's me genuinely trying to make a good build. I'm not ignoring elemental resistances, I'm not ignoring health. I'm trying to make a balanced build, and it's just like, nope. And that was an exercise of half the people watching my Path of Exile streams were my viewers, who were having a good time, and half were people coming in and yelling at me for playing the game wrong. It's Path of Exile and Monster Hunter. And I feel like, Gamma is so popular, and I feel like, I feel like there is... I don't know if it's a majority or a subset, but I know that there is elitism around it. So I worry that I would love to try putting it down to an easier difficulty and streaming it, but then people would come in and be like, hey, what difficulty are you playing on? And then leave. So, I don't know, but maybe. Right now, we still have a lot of Stalker 2 to go through, and Zero Company comes out tomorrow. Which is a shame, because it's going to interrupt our Stalker 2 playthrough a little bit. We might have to end up, That is a bandit, right? Yeah. We might end up having to split it up a little bit. Hi! Damn, I was hoping he would just keep standing there while I pull the other gun out. For more to Gamma viewers, everyone in the English community is genuinely helpful. I used to stream Gamma, got a couple mods of myself. Decently involved in the scene. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's always the hope. That the community is more welcoming and helpful, but God, have I had my share of trying to stream something and then the community is gatekeepy and elitist. So I'm always a little worried. And yeah, I do worry that the only way I'd be able to enjoy Gamma is by throwing down a lot of the difficulty. At least so I can learn it. Then maybe once I have an eye or like a hand of the mechanics, maybe I'd try to pull it back to something more akin to what most people are playing. Because I mean, I've finished all of the original Stalker games on Master multiple times. It's a lot of quick saving and quick loading, but that's what I understand. That's what I understand it is for most people, even the best players. So, but my impression is that Gamma is a lot harder than the regular Stalker games on Master difficulty. And then all of the really, really complicated mechanics on top of that. So it's intimidating. I didn't have a thing that said like bring it to beard optionally. Should I just try? I feel like if that was possible, it would tell me, right? Here, I'm just gonna quick save and run over. They're so close to each other anyway. And if I can't head it over to beard, I'll just load the save. But I feel like if I could betray the Sultan and give it to beard instead, I feel like it would have told me like, hey, bring it to beard or bring it to the Sultan. But I'm just curious. Oh fuck, that's deep. Jesus. I hate these randomly deep puddles I gotta go around. That was one of the annoying parts of getting to Circa every time, is the massive lake in front of it. I'm just gonna chug-a-lug all of this to get there quickly, because I'm imagining I'm gonna have to quick load anyway. Worst case scenario, you put first practice on in your title, diehards will get filtered out. I want to come across this instance, I just want to avoid a game just because of a potential bad actor or two. No, I get it. Like, especially if you're really passionate about it and would love to get more people to try it out. You're not, if you're worried about that, you're not coming across as insistent. Not at all. In fact, I've been wanting to for so long. I think I could become a massive fan of something like Gamma if I just take that step and get into it and maybe get through some misery and hardship while learning and then get into it. But my god, are there also just a shit ton of games to play. Well, that might be because you're standing there squatting, buddy. If you stop, it might stop hurting. You want a briefcase? No. I didn't think so, but it's worth checking. I wish I could, though. Because anything I do for the Sultan is going to help him, and I'm not, you know, siding with the Sultan. But money's money.
Ну кажи, раз шари підкотив.
Should you hear it? I did your fucking job, buddy. You could be a little thankful.
Я приніс те, що ти просив.
Красава. Впорався. Проблем не було.
Only the
На мене
competition.
напали вільні. Їм теж був потрібен твій кейс. Я розібрався з ними.
Давай по чесноку. Я давно підозрював, що на Султанську завелась криса. І тебе за кейсом відправив, щоб поглядіти, чи не буде хвоста. Чуйка не підвела. Сучарі, суча смерть гарантована. Залишилося з бородою побазарити, щоб людям моїм баки не забивав. Ну, але то вже не твоя проблема. Ти своє діло зробив. Бери купони.
Yeah, see, so chances are those guys were Beard's men. And I've just like... Well, I'm not in the red, but like I might have just lost rep with them. But there's no option to bring the suitcase to them instead, and I don't want to just keep the suitcase and not complete the mission and not get paid, so... Fuck it, I guess. Again, second playthrough, so it's not the end of the world if I don't do everything perfectly. Thank you very much, Jupiter. It's really good to see you. I hope work is going well. Are you heading to the bar soon? Why, you gotta pour me a cold one? I'm about to turn cold myself. The stalker I mugged yesterday are here. The fuckers know it was me. Get the hell over here. Oh, I wonder if he died. Hello.
Що ти там? Хоч зараз.
Yeah, no, that's still on cooldown.
Що ти?
Thank you for lubricating the dome bot. Yeah, for some reason when I'm drinking out of this cup, it just doesn't get picked up by the hand tracker. Oh, yeah, we're starting to run out of the good health kits. I'm gonna stop selling too many of the orange ones. We'll be switching over any second. Look at all that beer! What was this, Vinca? Yeah, Vinca, fuck. I don't have the weight capacity to carry them around. Nice. Shit, what was the tech's name? Oh, I don't remember. What was your name? Picker!
Та давай уже.
I'll remember next time. If I even am gonna be coming here a lot. Okay, now we're back to being rich. So now if I find another suit or something, we are golden. I still have not heard about the guy making my Psy suit. Do I need to just run over and talk to him? Okay, hang on. We're gonna do another quick save, and I'm just gonna sprint there. It's not that far away. Because now it's been multiple days now, and I have not heard from him. I wonder if he has the suit ready for me if I just go talk to him. If not, I'll just load and we'll continue with what we were doing. Lug-a-lug-a-lug-a-lug. Yeah, very glad I've saved up the limited edition energy drinks for permanent carry capacity later. That was something I definitely wish I'd known in my first playthrough, but I'm so like, I don't know, it's a thin line, right? The whole I don't want to know anything on my first playthrough. I don't want to, like, even if it's helpful, I don't want to know anything. But then something like that is like, whew, sure wish I'd known that. But it's hard to know, even as a viewer in a stream like this where I'm like, no backseating, but like, ask if it's okay. There are some things I definitely want to know. Like if I just walk past an exoskeleton or something. Like, yeah, I don't backseat, but ask if it's like, hey, yeah, so you missed something, like a really good item, can I tell you that you missed it, and I'll you know, likely say yes. Why did I think I was on the... Oh no, yeah, I always think for some reason I think of going here as coming from the south. So I think of this place as having a southern entrance and an eastern entrance, but it's a western entrance and a southern entrance. It's just just because of the direction you're coming from. We've had the duty suit for a while, so if this new Psy protection suit is better, I suppose I won't be too upset. But yeah, ideally I would just spend the entire game in a anything that looks like duty. It hurts my heart that the duty exoskeleton is the only exoskeleton that doesn't let you sprint even with upgrades. That is so unfair. Nothing. I guess I just have to wait. It's either going to be main story progress or it's going to be like a week in-game or something. But yeah, if it's one of those like more square science suits, then I think it's going to be better. The ones that the like ecologists actually wear, because I think those are pretty well armored too. Yeah, all this will check out on the way to Circa. Guess we're just going to see Trapper. Yeah, we're still good on ammo. I get nervous when I see less than 100 bullets, but I'll frequently forget that I have over 200 higher quality bullets. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna start using them. There's so many times I'm like, oh, these snorks are way too tanky, these mutants are way too tanky. Maybe if I just use higher quality, all of the higher quality ammo I have, maybe they wouldn't be. Yeah, with the revolver, I've already switched over to high quality. I need to find somewhere more reliable to buy more of that, though. I wonder if I've missed any stashes that are, like, on top of pipes. That I just haven't thought to jump up on. I remember we got a sick as hell suit from the Malachite place where we needed to mod it to make it properly work. Something about the lead container. I don't remember that. I remember the only like really sick. I remember two times where I found like really sick suits. One was in the Brain Scorcher area where I went there just out of curiosity and got like a suit that what's the word I'm looking for? Carried me through like 60% of the game before I ever found anything better. It was some kind of Seva suit. And then I remember finding the diamond exoskeleton on top of that science lab in Yanev. I was about to say Yavin. I'm so Star Wars brained. Zero Company comes out tomorrow. I'm excited. Does it say what time it comes out? "22 hours. So I'm probably going live early with Stalker and then switching over, I guess. And then yeah, maybe switching back and forth. Maybe if I'm gonna do like 12-hour streams, I'll do like 6 hours of Stalker, 6 hours of Zero Company. If Zero Company even turns out to be good, I'm praying. I'm always looking for turn-based tactical games. I really just need a really good like turn-based tactical RPG set in a post-apocalyptic setting. It's I've done so many playthroughs of Wasteland 2 and 3 now. But I need something like that, but more, bigger, better. Again, hopefully with base building. I think he's up here, right? Oh yeah, isn't this where you meet like a mutant elk or something? Fine, I'll sneak up. Is my flashlight on? I genuinely can't. Yeah, there we go. Can't tell in the sunlight. Considering getting a stronger flashlight mod as well, because it seems like they didn't update that either. That's one of my biggest complaints, was how weak the flashlight was. At least let me pay for an upgraded flashlight. Oh, there's a... I didn't even realize I apparently had a stash here. Is it under the deck? Oh. Boring. What's up? Where's Nimble?
Чудово. Ти що, полювання мені вирішив зіпсувати?
Кого тут вистежуєш?
У зоні ніколи не знаєш, напевне. Тільки бачив султанівських хлопців, яких по болотах розкидали. Тому не лови гав. Ця паскуда тут. Нутром чую. А воно мене не підводить.
Кажуть, ти працював із Шустром. Я його шукаю.
Так, був такий. Той ще помічник, бляха. На ньому була печера снурків. Там роботи, як у зайця хвоста. Детонатор натиснути. Але вибуху я щось не почув. А от аванс, сука, взяв з радістю. Я вже і підзабув, чого його...
That's why you don't give people pay up front in the zone.
Так а що ви мали робити із Шустром?
Це було замовлення султана. Людина лайно, звісно, але розсудлива. Замовив місцевих мутантів викосити. Щоб його хлопці не так боялися болотами ходити.
Seems like a fool's errand. It's gonna be you kill mutants, there's gonna be more mutants.
Ти даси координати печери? Спробую знайти його.
Та без толку. Уже десь заливає сливу з султанівським авансом. Та тримай, мені не шкода. Замри! Чуєш?
Що?
Здається, прийшла тварюка. Розчехляй свій найбільший калібр. Ох, і пополюємо ж ми зараз.
Понеслась!
That thing just screamed at me? Oh! Jesus Christ, I was busy shooting something else! No idea if any of that's hitting, but I'm guessing it's coming up here, right? Where's it? Where's it? There. It ran straight past Trapper and started coming towards me. Tanky boy. Can you not? Oh, wait a second. I just realized its scream probably attracts... Its scream probably attracts other nearby mutants. There we go, we got it. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I don't know why it took me so long to realize. I even commented on like, holy shit, it did like a psychic scream or something. Ooh, nice. Can I get a part from it? I can. Nice. Hornhead horn. Nice. Yeah, funny how some things are so clear in my memory. I just saw this like lip, and I was like, oh yeah, he's up there, and I remember fighting a weird moose creature here, or elk or whatever. Oh, I am gonna run out of my high quality ammo, and armor piercing I'm guessing is less good against fleshy stuff. I wonder if that's some kind of anomaly right before the cave. Nimble, nimble, nimble. Wonder if Skiff remembers getting a knock to the head from him. I guess we'll see. But really, if you think about it, Nimble saved our life at the beginning. He was told to shoot us, but he shot in the air to make it seem like he shot us, but then left us alive for some reason. So I can't be too upset about taking a knock. Is that a bandit or a scientist? I just see white. Oh. Okay, I don't know how I managed to fuck that up. I went to switch my gun and somehow used anti-radiation. I don't know how I even touched the button that wrong. Okay, you guys are... It seemed like you were shooting at me, but you're green, so I think you were just shooting at the zombies. And I'm in the green, so I should be able to grab some of this stuff before they do. Hey, you guys don't know a Nimble, do you? You seen a guy with a snork on his shoulder? Why am I hearing psychic stuff? Why am I... Okay, something is fucking with my head. Hang on, that marker... I think that marker might be in the same cave that Nimble is. Is it just this field? Is there a controller around? What? I'm still looking for the cave entrance. I thought it would be on the side of this. Oh, I mean, it's probably just this field, right? There's a reason those guys turned zombies. Yeah, now I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, I think it's just this area that's like, if you stay in it too long. So maybe those bandits put up camp there and then just got zombified eventually. Yeah, it's a couple 100 meters this way. Yeah, it's got nothing to... I thought it was going to be a cave entrance and he was like further in, but this plateau here has nothing to do with where I'm going to find Nimble. Is that on top of the plateau? That like question mark? Yeah. Well, either that or yeah, or it's something inside the cave that Nimble is in, which seems more likely. I guess I could exit the cave and end up on top. There is one of the stingrays you have to get to through a snork cave up on top of a plateau in Pripyat, right? Nimble? My boy? Jesus. Well, I think he's in here. Oh. And I think he's fighting snorks. I want to find this first, though. Aha. Viper? No, Cracker. Oh, shit, I forgot to go back in the VOD of the previous stream and clip something funny I said. It was such a shame. It was so early in the VOD, like no one was really in chat. I said something and I thought to myself, like, damn, that's funny. Some joke about being a cracker. Could have quickly gone back and found it while I was taking a break anyway. He's over there. I went this way to like... Oh, this is just another entrance I could have taken. Okay. I was like, I went to the opposite direction because I'm like, you know, I want to explore first and then go the right way. Is that an actual snork or was that just... Because that sounded like it was about to come up behind me. So many entrances, huh? I don't even know where I came in. Well, I'm getting closer to our boy now. Hoping to see like a flashlight or something. Oh, shit. That they were about to start coming at me there. Okay, so that's probably like a shortcut out. I'm gonna have to get all the way back to where I were and go left instead of right. Wait, maybe not. Oh wait, this is backtracking. Yeah, I was here. Could have checked out the rest of the tunnel after. Yeah, here. Am I gonna fight any snorks? There's another exit. See, that's going up as well, so I wonder if that does lead up on top of the plateau. Definitely does. Oh, Jesus! That's fucking scared the shit out of me, the cutscene starting. Yeah, I hear snorks. Let me pull out my Macaron.
Я не знаю, хто ти, сталкере, але краще вали.
Insane timing on showing up. Exactly when he was setting the bomb up.
Макухи забагато. Подумав, що все хана. Чисте небо.
I do not want to fight an enemy that climbs on top of me and tries to hug me to death when it's also on fire. Nice shotgun.
Я так і думав.
I don't think I've ever seen a snork with the mask knocked off.
Двічі в одну воронку. Не круто.
Hey, do you recognize me?
Всраті снорки.
Oh, I'm not wearing my duty suit in the cutscene.
Ти питав про чисте небо. Що саме хочеш знати?
Ти тієї ночі біля старого мосту вкрав сканер, а після виробив.
Що ти верзеш? Я давно не був на старому мосту. Бля! Я просто гід. Просто вожу людей, ясно?
Ага, монолітівців.
Це халтурка, де клієнт просто йобнувся на монолітівському лайні. Це просто бізнес. Я намочу сталкерів.
Просто бізнес? Із Фаустом?
Але він норм. Може, є кілька зашкварів. Але це зона. Він у цьому не унікальний. Хоча ця гра у сліпоту, я думаю, що це якесь лайно.
I don't remember what I did. I mean, I get, yeah, he did spare us at the beginning. I feel like the least we can do is pay it back.
Тупа відмазка. Інші маєш?
О, так. Дофіга. Ти дай аптечку і я розкажу все.
Досить вдавати. Вставай.
Good catch.
Питай, усе розкажу. Тільки потім я все. Звалюю звідси. Харе, закінчили. Фінітеля, бляха, комедія. Йобані болота. Завжди якась хрінь.
Oh, I can't ask about the snork.
Чому ти став працювати з Фаустом?
Він мені артефактів підкинув. І стволів різних військових, вартівських. Гаус гармату підігнав ще. Вмить напарив, навіть жалкую, що аукціон не влаштував. А як він на чисте небо заліз, і на що я його людей туди-сюди водив, не моє це діло. Багато будеш знати, ніколи не постарієш.
Що це взагалі таке? Те чисте небо.
Угрупування, яке вже давно розпалось. Я їм трохи допомагав. Тут принеси, там подай, сам замір зроби. Платили добре, годували от пуза, тож навіщо їм все це було, я не питав. А зараз те, що від їх бази лишилося, зайняв Фауст. Він якось обійшов захист каланчі. Його людям провідник ще треба, а він сам же шастає, мов до себе додому. Не дивись на мене так. Я й сам уже мало що розумію.
Як мені потрапити на базу чистого неба?
Я тобі життя один раз урятував, і, може, вдруге врятую. Не треба воно тобі, повір. Не пхайся туди.
Мабуть, треба було тебе застрелити.
Добре, хочеш подохнути? Тримай! Це мапа. Професор Каланча поставив захист, коли з чистого неба йшов. Без мапи його не обійти. На мапі позначені маячки. 4 переналаштуєш на себе. Так ти зможеш через руїни на болотах пройти на чисте небо. Ще питання?
There's that journalist stash over in that corner of the swamp. Before I activate the final thing, I don't know if that's what triggers the emission and the chimera. But before I activate the final thing, just in case, I'm gonna go down to that corner of the map and try to find that journalist stash.
Як працюють ці маячки?
Професор Каланча щось згадував про вплив на контрольоване аномальне псі-поле навколо бази чистого неба. Хоч я раніше й тусив із тамтешніми вченими на чистому небі, але носа в ці справи не пхав. Працює, от і чудово. Не працює, ну то біси з ним. Важливо те, що без мапи та переналаштованих маяків до чистого неба не дістатися. Будеш безглуздо по руїнах тинятися. Ну або ти Фауст, щоб йому провалитися.
Don't worry, I'll shoot Faust at some point.
А хто такий той каланча?
Розумний мужик, учений. Теж був у чистому небі. Розумів, до чого все йде. Він мені мапу і віддав, і про маяки розповів. А потім узяв та й сам пішов. Навіть не попрощався. Гадаю, він просто не міг лишатися на базі. Особливо після того, що сталося. І я його розумію. Що би Фауст не робив на чистому небі, це як могилу розкопувати. Братську.
I don't remember if there was ever a reason why they set up their base in that swamp specifically.
А що сталося на чистому небі?
Багато чого. Ми пішли до центру зони, щоб зупинити стрільця. А повернувся лише я. Ти коли-небудь вертався в зруйнований, порожній будинок?
Так.
Тоді ти розумієш, що є речі, які вже не виправити.
Усе. Можеш і ти.
На твоєму місці я б туди не ліз. Але ж ти полізеш, я знаю. Я таких упертих уже бачив. Тільки в нього шрам був на всю пику. І очі такі ж скажені. Де вас зона таких відкопує, а? Удачі не бажаю, вона тобі не знадобиться. І цей, сподіваюся, більше не зустрінемось.
Doesn't he just straight up let you? Yeah, he just lets you take the Saiga. I believe this was the main shotgun I used for a very long time. But it's too broken. I'm not planning on using it. We'll get a shotgun when we can. Oh! I thought he despawned. He just blended in with the background. We'll get a shotgun when we get the buckshot conversion. Oh, it's all the way. Yeah, so probably like this, and this, and then straight to there. But I forget when exactly you trigger the chimera / emission thing. I just hope they've improved it, because it was a fucking nightmare. Was there anything over here? Wasn't over here where he was setting the bomb? No? Oh, no, we jumped down and... Yeah, never mind. So was this where I came in first? Yeah, I guess so. But was there... Oh, yeah, okay, so it's just called the Snork Cave. I thought there was going to be something else kind of interesting in there. Never mind. Yeah, no, we'll head down and start working on that. Maybe, maybe check this out. Quick run to, oh yeah, I didn't check this out. I was going to check this out on the way. This we can check out on the way to Circa. Maybe like this and then these first two. And then quickly check this out and get some repairs and sales, and then come back and finish off the rest. I think I remember there being a scanner here as well. Maybe do that, because I think that gives you artifacts. I didn't find a lot of those scanners when I played, because they're very, like, well hidden out of the way. But I feel like I remember that one being there specifically. But no matter what, we're gonna need to... If we want to grab any loot and make any money while we're doing this, we're gonna need to have a little bit of a run back to a hub in between some of them. But also definitely go get that journalist stash in between as well. But so let's see what this is over here. Flashlight on. It's a nice sunny day! What time is it? This might be one of those times where I just go until it's starting to be night, and then when we go sell stuff, we can also repair and sleep. Oh boy. I remember this place. There is 110% an artifact in there. Is that the artifact, or is there a pyrogeist? I don't think it would be moving like that if it was a Pyrogeist. And I don't think it would have a blue thing in the middle of it. What the fuck is that? That's not one of the arch artifacts, right? No. Oh, jumping down here was a mistake. It's gonna hurt. Ow. Let's do one of these. Don't remember what this is. So that thing is definitely the artifact. Wait, no, is it? Oh! No, it's not. Okay, that's... Okay, I see what that is. That's just a fire version of that fucking electric anomaly. Does that mean doing this is gonna work? I have no fucking idea. We'll try. Either way, I'll just go for the artifact. Oh, it's just Mama's beads. Damn, that's not worth it. Oh, how the fuck do I get out of here? There? Maybe if I have stamina. Damn, I can't believe I did all that for fucking Mama's beads. I have no idea how to get out of here. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Wait, can you fuck off? That's not gonna work. Where the fuck do I get out of here? This has to work. There we go. Jesus. Did I make money or lose money doing that? It's a good question. Depends on how much a Mama's bead sells for. Oh, maybe I should re-equip everything. I did the thing again. What was the one I had in this? Oh yeah, I was using that, wasn't I? Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I know, I know. I've had them before. God, I hate the swamps. Yeah, I mean, other than the whole Chimera emission thing, I seem to recall the swamps just being a nightmare to navigate regardless. Just because it's so like you have to stop in your tracks because there's some water is deeper than it looks and try to find a long way around. Constantly. But I think we should be good to like check that out, check this out, and then like sleep, and then, well, depending on how long this takes, and then come back down after. Yeah, that's not even remotely a good place to get across. One of my shoutouts that I've recorded in VR chat, but I haven't had a chance to play yet, because a very very wonderful streamer who does raid me quite a lot. They haven't really been streaming a lot lately. Was recorded in well, now I don't even see it anymore. That church. But you guys haven't seen that shout out yet because they've been taking a break from streaming. So we haven't been raided by them in a while. There's a how many shoutouts did I record and edit without that haven't been played yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've seen 5, and I have 4 recorded that I haven't played yet because they haven't popped into chat or rated us. But they've been ready to go. And then I was gonna make more and some other things as well. But I haven't quite had the motivation just yet. There's one of those fucking psychic cats in this church, isn't there? I'm not thinking of the psychic. Yeah, the cats aren't a thing in the original trilogy. They were a cut enemy that they re-added to Stalker 2. So I'm pretty sure one of those annoying fucking psychic cats is gonna be in here. So maybe I just go in and go for it before I get too heavily affected. That'll be it.
Sure.
Well, that was easy. Like I said, just go for it. Not even gonna pretend to fall for the voice. You little cat bastard. I remembered you. Bayun. Does that mean something specific? When I say it, it makes me think of a bayou, which is fitting for... Which is very fitting for where we currently are. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to... Aha. I think on my first playthrough it took me a long time to find this. I have a vague memory of running around looking for some way to get in under the floorboards for quite a while. Not realizing that there were breakable boards there. No. I thought I had a chicken foot in my inventory for a second there. It was the horn... Oh, what was it called? Horn something? Well, it was the horn of the horn thing. Whee! This thing has scratched up the walls like it was shut in here. I just walked in through an open door. I'm guessing I have to do this. Horn head, yeah. Horn head, horn. Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, there it is. I forget, do I just, break you? Eh! Wait, do I? I don't think hang on. Oh, disable, yeah. Disable side beacons. I was like, hang on, could I have actually just walked up to it and touched it? I guess I could have also just shot it. It's an evil room. But what's in here? Oh. I think maybe that would have just been like a stash if I had found info about it. How do I get out? Can I climb all the way back up? Oh, I can, okay. Do I have another one of those to land on somewhere? I don't remember that building being there. I feel like this isn't so bad. Oh, no, it is. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Mind. It's fine, I'm not even worried about it. My legs don't hurt. My poor papier-mâché legs. Is it papier-mâché or papier-mâché? I've always just heard people say papier-mâché, but I don't know if that's just like such a scrubby, like anglified way of saying it. Okay, that's gonna be the next one, right? Yeah. I think that's the Hamlet. Or, well, this is called the Hamlet, but that's the one that, like, you get to when you come out of the Clear Sky base, right? Or is that here? I guess we'll go over in there and see. I don't remember what else is here. Oh, there's whatever this is. It's paper like the material we write print on. I thought it was... Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So it is, yeah, it isn't. It is papier, but it is the French for paper. Papier-mâché.
Papier-mâché.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not paper. You just coming in here and making shit up, Alan? Hi, Nix. Thank you for the lubricate. How you doing? Because, yeah, I was seeing the spelling in my head, and I knew there was an I in there. Did you just confidently say it's paper without, like, even looking it up? Okay, we're gonna run out of those. I'm gonna switch that over. Oh, hello. Oh, I remember this place. There's a secret to get in there that I feel like my first time here, I like stumbled around trying to figure out, and then I had just missed like a kind of an obvious solution. Yeah, it's like... Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a nice thing I remember this at least for my second playthrough. I was trying for the longest time to figure out how the hell to get in there, and then didn't realize that you can just shoot a board through the thing. Doing good? Excellent. Glad to hear. I thought there were more, like, alive rodents. Maybe after I come back out. Full durability GP37 with a... What was that? A magazine increase for it? It's the second one we found. And yeah, you see with decently perfect timing now, my inventory is almost red. And it's about time, it's gonna be about time to go to sleep when we get back, so I planned this pretty perfect. Wait, shit. I haven't even, damn it, I forgot, this was just a little bonus loot thing, I haven't even done the other thing. I was just like, I just did a second thing, but it's part of the first thing. So wooden door is probably 40 plus years old. Solid Kick should open that. Yeah, that's one of those. Suspend your disbelief moments you have to do in video games where they want to stop you from getting in somewhere. Fallout 3 had that the worst, where there was like a door. There's like a door that's cut in half, and it requires master lock picking, even though you could clearly just jump in through the gap. Maybe I shouldn't be using... Oh, stamina, right. That is the downside. Where do they even come from? That is the downside to running around with almost red weight. If I do run into those things, I can't just knife them. Papier in British English, which is obviously wrong because Britain's been very heavily urbanized over the last few hundred years compared to its colonies, and thus has undergone significantly more linguistic drift. I hear something. Oh. Was it just a flesh? I didn't even see it. Oh, it is just a flesh, okay. I don't think this is the Hamlet I'm thinking of. I think it is... Oh, yeah. Well, oh, yeah, because the Hamlet I'm thinking of is the one you get to when you leave the Clear Sky base. So, yeah, obviously that's going to be the one you're... What the fuck am I hearing? I was hearing a dog slowly dying in fire, I think. I think it was just like... I think it was just taking, like, hits over and over and over. And that's what I was hearing. We good? Okay, there's definitely gonna be an artifact here, along with the psi emitter. This is gonna be another case of, just run in, take some damage, and grab it. Dead sponge, that's new. Okay, let me deactivate this first before we start going insane. Can I just deactivate it? Yeah, you can just go up and deactivate it. I guess I just felt like shooting the other one. Oh, I would have gotten a fucking recording if I hadn't shot the other one. Whoops. Oops.
Ми змушені залишити базу. Точну дату повернення зараз визначити неможливо.
Oh no.
Щоб захистити базу на час відсутності наукового персоналу, я переналаштував 5 маяків для моніторингу викидів.
Shit.
Функціонал доповнено продукуванням псі-випромінювання в зовнішнє середовище. Сподіваюся, цього буде досить, щоб зберегти все до нашого повернення.
Oh, got it. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Woo! I could only pay attention to half of what he said because I was fighting the damn Psy dog. What happened, by the way? In the original trilogy, I'm pretty sure pseudo-dogs were just, like, stronger dogs that would, like, run around with a pack of blind dogs, like, as the leader, and then Psy dogs were the ones that created, like, copies. It seems like they've just combined them and they just call it a pseudo-dog now. And it's just the same thing. But I know for a fact that pseudo-dog did not have the powers, the mental powers, and the Psy dog was the one that would copy itself, but now this one is called pseudo-dog. Bleeding resistance, huh? Alright. But there you go, that's 2, and it's getting late. So let's check this out and then just sleep at the Shevchenko, and then we'll come back down to the swamps. We'll get one more emitter thing. The journalist stash, and then the last one, and see if that's what triggers, see if that's what triggers the emission and the Chimera chase. I forget what I finally did to get through it. I think I finally just either started ignoring the Chimera and just ran, or no, I looked up online like the perfect route. I think there was like a specific route where it took the longest for the Chimera to notice you, and there was like the least water to be stuck in and stuff. I think. Because I think every attempt I made to kill it took too long, because obviously Chimeras are super fucking tanky. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna run. If I recall correctly, there were always just pseudo-dogs that look the same as Psy dogs that can make copies, and blind dogs that can't make copies. Well, I was watching, just earlier today, I was watching a Gamma video, which I guess could be modded, but I'm pretty sure they haven't changed it that much. There were pseudo-dogs that looked like Psy dogs that can't make copies, and then the Psy dogs are the ones that can make copies. Because I remember running into a Psy dog yesterday and being like, that's weird that it's called a Psy dog, and or it's called a pseudo-dog and not a Psy dog. And it made me question my memory. But then I confirmed my memory by watching the old videos of Stalker. Where, yeah, that would have been called a Psy dog, and then there are also similar looking dogs that run around as the leaders of packs of blind dogs called pseudo dogs, but they can't make copies. At least it's like that in Gamma, but Gamma is modded, so I guess they could have changed it. But I recall, but that's also, that lines up with what I remember from Shadow of Chernobyl, Clear Sky, and Call of Pripyat. I think they basically just got rid of the the pseudo dog. And now they just have the Psy dog left, but they're calling it a pseudo dog in Stalker 2. Because maybe it was a little confusing to have two enemies that look the same but do different things. But I would have kept the name Psy dog since it's clearly got like psychic powers, rather than keeping the name pseudo dog. Or I would have just had pseudo dogs but not make them look like Psy dogs. Just like have a separate model. Have like a just more buff blind dog called a pseudo dog, and then have the model remain on the Psy dog. But yeah, I was second guessing my memory until I watched that video earlier today. I forget the guy's name. It was like a 40-minute video. I think the video is called like How to Survive in the Zone in Stalker Gamma or something. And it's like a loner doing the soy jack as the thumbnail, but I forget the name of the YouTuber. It was the first time I'd ever watched any of his videos. Holy shit, there's a lot of bubbles and no artifact here. Yeah, it's just called marshes, okay. Oh wait, there is an artifact. So this is literally just I need to walk through and get to it without touching any of the bubbles. The ease with which I can do this is going to depend on if the artifact is in the middle of deep water or not. Gotcha. Micah. I feel like we've had that before. I think I recognize that name. Hope I'm not standing somewhere up. Ow! Yeah. I was just going to say I hope I'm not standing somewhere a bubble can hit me. I thought I was far enough away. I didn't think a bubble was close enough to me there. Mika? Yeah, just 2 radiation dispersion. We've definitely had one of those before. I have 2 just lying around that are 3 radiation dispersion that I'm just keeping around in case we find like a really powerful artifact that has a lot of radiation on it. The moment I sell them, I know I'm gonna find an artifact that's gonna be really strong and require that. Should we just hang on? Should we just if I do Call of Pripyat pseudo dog and Psy dog. Yeah. Ability, yeah, pseudo dog, leap at the enemy, Psy dog. Leap at the enemy, create illusionary copies of itself. Yeah, so I just to really, really like triple check that I'm not talking out of my ass. But I thought that's what I was certain of. But now this is in Stalker 2, but it's called pseudo dog, which is why I was so confused. I'm glad I checked though, just to be safe. The entire time I was just thinking to myself, like, yeah, I confirmed it in the video, but it's technically a mod, so it could have been changed, even though I suspected they wouldn't arbitrarily change that. But they kind of arbitrarily changed it in the official sequel, so. Well, okay, switching them would be arbitrary in the mod. Here it's less arbitrary because I can see the reason for it. They just took 2 identical enemies with different abilities and just made it 1 enemy. I can see the logic behind that. I wouldn't call that arbitrary. Sorry, I try not to leave too much dead air, but I was thinking about. Usually, I don't know why. Usually, I'm good at like talking what I'm thinking, but there, I started thinking quietly to myself. I know that we did a trilogy playthrough. I think we interrupted the playthrough. We didn't finish. But we did a trilogy playthrough where I think I didn't get through all of Call of Pripyat in 2024. If I ever go back and do that again, God, we need remakes of the original trilogy. Not those shitty remasters that were apparently like dog shit, but remakes. I mean, you have the zones already from Stalker 2. just be nice to play them again less buggy and with some quality of life changes. I think I've had a train of thought. I think I've been talking about a train of thought that I've interrupted and immediately gone into another train of thought like 3 times in a row in the last 5 minutes, by the way. Just blah, blah, blah. Diarrhea of the mouth. I'm very, I watch too much Daniel Negreanu. Oh yeah, I can't even repair here. That's a... I think that's a problem. I'm gonna have to run over to, the Sultansk as well. This sucks. Is Beard gone because I handed over the... Because I handed over the briefcase? Did I just fuck myself over and help the bandits, like, way too much? I just didn't want to not complete a quest. I did try to give it to Beard. There is... Okay, there is new side quest over here. Maybe I should have at least slept here before going. But I don't want to sell to, I don't want to sell to this guy, because he's going to give less. Well, Owl is kind of a piece of shit, so I guess he might give less too, like Sidorovich, but... I'm sure it's still more than selling guns to, food and medication vendor. Oof, this was always the worst part of walking through, Zaton. In, Call of Pripyat. When it's dark and there's a bunch of tall grass everywhere. The tall grass is definitely way less dense in Stalker 2, though, than in, Call of Pripyat. Because they were basically walls that you couldn't see through in Call of Pripyat, from what I remember. Which is how, running face first into a flesh is such a good, jump scare. Jesus, that's a lot of dogs. Okay, those might be enemy bandits, they might not be. Either way, I'm gonna... Oh, did I mark the wrong thing? No. Oh, no, I didn't. It's just like I'm in the like area. I'm in the circle. I was like, did I mark like a marsh instead of the Sultansk? I did not. I am just stupid. Oh, do I have to go all the way around? Or wait, no. Hang on. I think the entrance is just over here. It's just that it's way bigger than the Shevchenko. Yeah. Because I remembered you can enter from either side. Yeah, it's just because it's a lot bigger. Ah, yeah. Both Beard and Sultan are gone.
Hey, Скіфе. Маю для тебе справу. Підійди, поговоримо.
Something's going on.
Ти у справах чи потеревенити?
Султанова проблема вирішена.
Знаю.
І звідки ж?
У мене, Скіфе, чуйка на тямущих людей. От і в тобі не помилилася. З усім упорався.
Thanks.
Ти казала, для мене є справа.
Так, і важлива. Що ти робитимеш, Скіфе, якщо хтось зазіхне на те, що належить тобі?
I fucking kill him the way I'm gonna kill the Sultan.
І твоєю метою.
Якщо хтось чи щось мені заважає, я це усуваю.
І я така сама. Зрозуміла, що ми схожі ще коли про тебе чутки з Терекона прийшли. До того, як ти в мої справи вліз.
Поясни.
Це я наказала худруку затримати людей бороди, Скіфе. І Мічман по кейсу прийшов не за наводкою Нарвиної шістки. За моєю.
Намагаєшся стравити бороду і султана. Чому?
Бо я така сама, як ти. Захищаю те, що моє. Султан мене сюди покликав навести лад. Сказав, що заробиш все твоє. І я 7 років творила султанське. Розгорнула торгівлю, навела зв'язки. На великій землі в мене не лишилося нічого. Але це місце, Скіфе, воно не султанове і не бороди. воно моє.
Що тобі треба від мене?
Ти все одно вже в мої справи уплутався. То допоможи довести їх до кінця. Позбавити Затон Бороди, Султана та їхніх сраних ігор. Зона змінюється, Скіфе. І дуже швидко. Хто змінюється з нею, процвітає. А хто не встигає підлаштуватися, гине. Султан і Борода змінюватися не хочуть. Тож поки вони тут, на Затоні добрати.
That could be fun for this playthrough, siding with neither of them and helping Sonya.
Чому не можна вести справи по-старому? Як Борода та Султан можуть нашкодити Затону?
Ти взагалі їхню історію знаєш? Роками тягнеться. Спочатку Борода був головним. Султан у нього на Скадовську сидів. В обличчя шкірився, а поза очі готувався. Потім 7 років тому Султан Бороду зі Скадовська турнув. А зараз буде рік, як Борода повернувся, і Султан дозволив йому зайняти Шевченко. Дозволив, розумієш? І їм так нормально. Ні разом, ні окремо. Але якщо хтось скористається їхньою грою і нападе на Затон, то і бандитам, і вільним кінець.
Припустимо, я вб'ю Бороду та Султана. Що далі? Які в тебе плани?
Мій план – об'єднати Затон. По-справжньому. Без подвійного дна. Вон на смітнику кожен на себе терикон смикав. І що з того вийшло? Хочу під крило зібрати вільних і бандитів з боліт. Ще перетягну з терикона колишніх дигерів. І банди, що лишились без паханів. А куди інше? А коли упевнюся, що забезпечила собі їхню лояльність, можна буде і далі за Затон подивитися.
Ambitious. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Was I annoyed that you couldn't side with like the Sultan or Beard in the first playthrough? Or did I find a way to side with Beard? Because I definitely would have on my first playthrough, but siding with Sonya sounds pretty fun just for this one.
Беруся за твоє замовлення.
От і чудово. Султан з Бородою зустріч намітили біля портових кранів. Кажуть, стріла, а на ділі понти.
That's gonna be a lot of people to kill.
Кожен зі своїми заявиться. На пролом краще не йди. Мені треба Султана з Бородою позбутися.
Oh, never mind.
А втрачати я не хочу. Ти дій в обхід. Султан на такі зустрічі без снайпера не ходить, підстраховується. Знайди, де снайпер сидить, зніми його.
Yeah, unless I kill one and then the other one runs for cover.
Хай щастить, Скіфе.
But we'll try. Yeah, this sounds fun. I wanna say the last time I did this, I just killed the Sultan and then left Beard alive. But now I'm not sure if that's even like allowed / possible. Okay, we will sleep. And then sell and repair before we head out and do that. But yeah, no, I wish I could remember. I wish I could remember like how I figured this out. I feel like I on my first playthrough I just sided with Sonya because no matter how much I tried to, I couldn't find a way to help Beard take over. But I just for the life of me can't remember right now. Yeah, I think maybe I got up in that sniper tower, shot the Sultan, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do more, like, and see if that's available, but then it wasn't. We'll see. I'll side with Sonya anyway. Worst case, I'm just doing the same thing. Best case, I sided with, I actually found some way to side with Beard on my first playthrough, and then this would be a fun alternative. Well, he's still twiddling his thumbs aboard the Shevchenko. You better mind your own ship. Lyuka Court de Ballet is poaching your men for the slag heap. Where the wards struts around like they own the place? Let him have them. I won't shed a tear for those deadbeats. Oof. Repairs, please.
Ta-da.
Still have heard absolutely zero about the Psy suit, by the way. It has been a lot of days now.
Що ти?
Хочу трохи.
Бери, що дають.
Oh, he's actually got work. Ooh, should we just check for another artifact?
На великий несподівано виріс попит на цікавий артефакт. Прямо хід продажів. Поки точно не знаю, з чим це пов'язано, але чутки ходять дивні. Хай би що там було, поки такий ажіотаж, ми з тобою можемо нормально капусти підняти. Вирішуй швидко.
Буде зроблено.
Це ми ще побачимо.
Ciliate. I don't know that we've ever had a Ciliate before. Why is this showing? I guess they just show all the previous ones too. Because I definitely don't have a second crown that I've already found. Just like combined it with the previous one I did for him. I'm gonna keep checking if he ever stocks anything else, but I don't think so. Okay, I'll still sell down to 30 on these, but yeah, these are my new main ones now. We kind of used up our blue ones. Just stick to one kind of grenade, even if I don't have that many. Yeah, sell the mama's beads. Wait, hang on. Mama's beads and dead sponge are the same? Weird. Yeah, I don't mind bleeding too much. I'd rather have physical and like elemental resistances. Yeah, that's just 2, so I'll get rid of that. That's a lot of cash. Yeah, even that, just bleeding resistance, fuck it. Nice. And we already repaired. Alright. Is an emission starting or something, or is it just stormy? I hope it's not going to start an emission. Alright, this is pretty close by at least. Yeah, I might Google, maybe you could side with Beard if you successfully save his guys, which I obviously didn't. But I want to say I was pretty frustrated about not being able to side with Beard or something on my first playthrough. Is the sniper... Yeah, up here. At least I assume. How big is the search area? Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of high places. I see a big open window there as well. I think he's gonna be up here. Maybe the flashlight would give me away a little bit. It'd be evil, very evil indeed, to have an emission now when I'm like in the middle of doing a mission. Oh! Holy fuck, this guy knew someone was coming. There he is. Second ever stealth kill, I think. Alright, so quick save in case I... fuck this up somehow.
Ти за базаром слідкуй, борода. А то я добрий був, поки ти своїх людей не послав по моїм схронам братися. Мені твої
I think that's just if you don't have your own sniper.
Це ти взявся творити хрін знаєш що. Спочатку мій Скадовськ пригріб, а тепер з моїх людей ти влаштовуєш. З мене досить. У мене достатня кількість людей і зброї, щоб покласти цьому край. Сильно у себе повірив.
I might have to use that because I need to be able to shoot them both like fast enough.
Я худруку жодних вказівок не давав. Якщо не ти, то хто?
Не спи! Стріляй, поки вони не...
Що за...
There we go. Fuck it. Yeah, I think... Okay, so I think if you listen to it long enough... they realize they're being played, and then you help them against Sonya. But yeah, we're just gonna help Sonya on this playthrough then. Oh my god. I like how she said she needs the men alive, but they are definitely, they're definitely fucking each other up in there. So how good is this thing compared to, like... Oh yeah, it's like half per bullet. Yeah, never mind. It might be a special edition of a 416, but it is still just a 416. I wonder if I would have had time to shoot them both with my own sniper, but yeah, no, that's... just to be safe. Yeah, so I think that's what I realized. I think I turned on the radio and realized, and then like if you just let them keep talking, they'll be like, oh fuck, we're being played. And then you can like help them take out Sonya instead, and I think that's probably what I did on my first playthrough. I think, I'm just guessing, because this is one of those things that I just for some reason can't remember. The highest damage 5.56 weapon along with being suppressed and a unique scope. Yeah, I just don't want scopes on my... I'm happy to have a scope on my 4 weapon, like have a sniper with a big scope. I just don't want a scope, like maybe a 1-time scope is fine, but I just don't, I don't want any kind of 2 times or more scope on my, my main weapon, because I want to... It's so clunky when you're trying to use it at short or medium range, which is what I generally use it for. And at long range, I would just pull up the sniper.
Рада бачити тебе живим, Скіфе.
Я виконав твоє замовлення.
Знаю, все знаю. Чиста робота. Купони на КПК
8,000. Huh.
І допомогу твою я не забуду. Можеш бути певен. Ну, є іще питання?
You have any more work for me?
Ти стежила за мною?
Я не могла ризикувати. І за перестраховку вибачатися не буду.
І що будеш робити далі?
Спочатку зберу тут усіх сталкерів і бандитів. Нема чого їм тулитися на Шевченко. Потім зв'яжуся з тими, з ким веду справу. Опишу їм новий розклад. А далі видно буде.
I hope this is going to be good overall for me and not bad.
Слухай, раніше Султанськ був Скадовськом.
The Сонявськ.
Калинівськом, звісно.
Okay.
Та жартую. Хоч 100 разів корабель назви на свою честь, в руках його цим не втримаєш. Хай Султанськ лишається Султанськом. Його назва мій...
At least rename it back to the Skadovsk in that case.
Удачі тобі, Султансько.
Доброї дороги, Скіфе. І пам'ятай, що б у зоні не трапилося, на Султанську тобі завжди раді.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll see what that changes in the long run or in the long term. Back down to the swamp. It is still early morning. Oh, Daddy, I don't want to go back in the swamp. It's so fucking far away, too. I mean, I'm glad I came back here so that we could get this done. I almost feel like I might have missed it otherwise. But yeah, it also would have been... I feel like it would have been a nightmare to finish up everything in the swamp. With such a completely full inventory and not being able to grab anything, especially when I'm going after a journalist stash. We're going back in relatively fresh now. Can I get in here and check Sultan and Beard's equipment without getting into trouble? Hey guys. You don't know it was me, right? I guess the bandits won the fight. Damn, even before I get to the swamp, I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff. I'm just not even gonna grab the toss. Yeah, they're just lying here. Do you guys have anything fun? Oof, not really. Thought such important NPCs might have, might have some decent gear, but apparently not. Disappointed, fellas. Disappointed. So that's what that building was for. I wonder if they added that building there because it's more true to the real zone. Or if they added that building there for this mission because it's near the crane, which is a good sniper spot. I assume that that building is there in real life and it just wasn't there in the original games because they weren't super faithful. Yeah, keyword broken though, Valen. Oh wait, no, that's what you're saying. He lost because he had a broken toe. Yeah, okay, never mind. Ignore me. I am just stupid. Yeah, so there, cut across to this. I mean, I guess I'll disable the all four and then see if that like triggers anything. And if it doesn't, we'll go get the journalist stash. I just don't want to go get the journalist stash during the mission and the Chimera chase. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But I don't remember if you like once you've turned off the emissions, if you have to like go back to Trapper or go find Nimble again, or if it just immediately triggers the trip to the Clear Sky base. More of those things I wish I could remember from my first playthrough just to make things a little more convenient. Oh, if it does trigger immediately, I'm gonna have to make the run with an inventory full of stuff that I don't really want to, I'm not really gonna want to drop. Because I'm not gonna want to run a kilometer back to sell stuff. I hope that once I've turned off all the transmitters, there's something else I have to do before the mission and the run. So that I have an excuse to drop off all the stuff we're gonna have. I mean, otherwise I guess I can drop some stuff and then just use a Hercules. We do have a lot of Herculeses that I've kind of saved up. God, navigating the swamp is such a nightmare. The swamp is the only place where that makes me consider that minimap mod. I saw a mod. Am I just in the wrong place? I'm in the right place, but like just not enough. That mod looked so tempting, but I was like, I'm doing fine without it. But it would be a life-saving mod specifically for the swamp. Fucking flesh, I knew I heard something. As much as I would like to run through the swamp with like a bright sunny day to make it a little less scary and a little easier to explore, I don't think you can get a better weather for the atmosphere than, like, it's relatively bright but still cloudy and foggy. That's like perfect for Stalker. Okay, I'm just gonna go around this way because there's something interesting to check out. Apparently. If we can find some more artifacts, that'd be nice. That is one thing I will say, the artifacts in Gamma looked a hell of a lot more exciting than all the artifacts in base game Stalker. The Arch artifacts are a nice, like, addition to make things a little more exciting. But in general, artifacts are kind of boring in Stalker. And could have been done a lot better. Oh wow, there is an anomaly there. I think I'm somewhat safe, just kind of crouching like this. Gotcha. That's new, right? Rosen. That sounds familiar. Does that sound familiar because I had a mission to get one, or does that sound familiar because I've had one before? Oh, one endurance, one weight. Okay. I don't think I've had one of those before. But that's going straight to the sell pile. We're getting up there. We're getting kind of, yeah, we're actually getting, like, straight, I would say, straight up rich. I could find a new suit of armor right now, and even without selling my old one, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to afford fully upgrading it. Even if it was like an exoskeleton. So I think they might have, I think they maybe might have overtuned the economy a little bit, but I mean, I am also playing on normal difficulty, so maybe it's worse on higher difficulties. But for the most part, like, even when I found a new suit of armor and 3 new weapons, I could upgrade, almost fully upgrade them. Alright, 250 meters. It's definitely that there. I think that might be the watchtower that you kill boars at the start of Clear Sky. And then an emission happens. I forget if Scar's ability to survive emissions is a factor in Stalker 2. I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna keep the sick out because I'm hearing. I'm hearing creatures. Just fleshes. It would have been slightly cheesy and fan servicey, but it would have also been a little funny if you get attacked by a group of boars here. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was literally just gonna say there are more around because my compass is still red. That's one thing I wish I could find a mod for. You don't hear any enemy creatures until they're right next to you. If one of those things is galloping towards me, I should be hearing like do-doon, 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 like quiet at first and then like more and more loudly. But you don't hear their footsteps until they're right next to you. Okay, there's apparently just a bunch of dogs here that I... Oh, there are boars here. Not sure if I just killed it there. My compass is not red, so I think so. Did I kill this one over here too? I did not think I killed this one. Oh no, I remember this place. Okay. This is not the that over there is probably going to be the tower I'm thinking of, because it's further south. But I do remember this place. I think this is one of the places that the different factions can like fight for. The faction wars from Clear Sky is definitely... I forgot about that. One of the things that's missing. Am I well enough hidden if I just sit down here? Yes. Zombies 2 doesn't help. God damn it, yeah, he still didn't die. Oh, he's still alive! Okay, yeah, you really do need the headshots. I know I'm bleeding, by the way, I just wanna... get rid of it. There it is! Fuck! I noticed too late that it popped its head out among all the zombies. Fuck, there's a lot of zombies over there. That probably flew way too far. Okay, it's still just there. I'm in pretty bad shape. Oh, got it. You know, it's funny. As I was getting closer, I was thinking to myself, I had a vague memory of fighting either like a bloodsucker or a controller here. And I was wondering if, well, it certainly wouldn't have been in Clear Sky, would it? Throwing a controller at you in the first area of the game. But I didn't, fully, like, 100%, like, I knew that was there! But I was just about to start talking about some bells ringing in my head. Oh, is it in this tower? I think so. I'm not getting very affected by it, but that might just be because I have some side protection in my suit. I'm getting affected when I get closer. Yeah, I'm still a little mad at myself for missing one of the recordings because I just shot it.
Я нікого не відчуваю. Де вони? Скажи мені, де вони? Чому ти мовчиш? Скажи хоч щось.
Alright, I'm gonna do a hard save before I deactivate this last one. And we'll see if I can, go get the journalist stash after, too, or if, deactivating this last one triggers the run to the Clear Sky base. Is it here? Yeah, see, I think I remember here is where I tried fighting the Chimera. And then I think I googled it and it said that this is like actually the best way to run. I'm just worried that the journalist stash is going to be somewhere where I'm not going to have time to stop and grab it. Where's my food? There. But we'll just, yeah, well, maybe I can run over there safely, grab it, and then come back and deactivate this. I'll just, yeah, we'll save and deactivate it. Jesus, it's so convoluted trying to figure out safe ways to walk in the damn swamp. So many fucking mutants everywhere, too. Yeah, that's the tower I was thinking of. That's the Boar Tower from the Clear Sky tutorial. Gotta be, right? So if I'm not under attack by anything, let's drop a hard save here. And see if I have to pop a Hercules and run here, because if I do, then we'll load the save. But I hope not. Pass through the Warren Shack. Oh, it is now. Yeah. That's it. That's for sure it. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes, I guess. Let's see if I need a Hercules. Probably. But I think the general idea is it's better if you just ignore the Chimera and run. But if I can get over there and get the stash first, that would be hyper convenient. Because I'm like, there's also a part of me that's like, what if I do it first, and then when I come back out of the Clear Sky base, I grab it. But I'm worried that afterwards. I'm worried that afterwards there's like a cutscene that teleports you back to Icarus or something, and then I'd have to come all the way through the swamp again just to go get this stash. So I would like to grab it first. But it is like, yeah, you once it says reach the Warren Shack, you're supposed to go here. And I'm fairly certain that I kept trying and failing to fight the Chimera here. And then when I googled it, it was like, I think this was the better way. But I could be wrong. But either way, we're filling up on food, and then we're chug-a-lugging and trying to just outrun and ignore the Chimera, I think. I don't know if you need to kill it to get the achievement. I think you're supposed to just beat that, like, part of the story and you get the achievement. Which would be very nice. I hope that's not still glitched out. Because I don't have that achievement. I've finished Stalker 2 and I don't have that achievement. It just never popped for me. But is it like, is it like you're safe as soon as you've made it through this? Can I even make it through this now before I've turned things off? Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to grab the journalist stash as I'm running. Is that where you're... Did I just get, like, teleported? I did. I mean, in that case, I have to assume the journalist stash is inside... the Clear Sky base. Because I can't even pass through it right now. Well, I hope I can grab it while I'm there. We'll, check how my weight is when I've taken a Hercules. I mean, I'm happy to... Let's like, increase our chances here. Drop some stuff that's worth a little less. There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't even need to drop them. I was fine. Heavily affected when I'm this close to it. Jesus. Alright, I'm just gonna take one. Could have done all that inventory management not standing right next to it. Yeah, alright, let's just see what happens. Ow! If the emission hasn't happened and there's no Chimera coming after me, I'll keep quick saving. And maybe just regen some stamina. I definitely don't want to get chased down and fighting a bunch of mutants while I'm doing it. Yeah, see? Do you see what I'm talking about? How did I not hear that thing before it was right next to me? Fuck, come on. Alright, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, it's past this. I think basically the emission starts and the Chimera spawns way later if you take this path than if you take the other side. Was the general idea and the logic behind going here instead. I don't know if it's like on my ass right now. But like as soon as I'm in the building, it can't get to me, right? Fuck! Well, it's gonna get to me while I'm going through a bunch of slow-ass water. Am I safe? Hang on, can I quick save? I can't. But I can, yeah, now I can go through here, right? Yeah, there you go. I didn't even get an emission. I can save. I didn't see the Chimera and I didn't even get an emission. Did they just remove the emission? What the fuck? That was... Dude, I struggled like 20 times to get through that section, my first playthrough. And now it's just... basically just an automatic free win. Okay, that's... I have to look this up. Stalker to... Swamp... Chimera update? 1 year ago, finding the Chimera in the swamps is impossible even on Rookie. Yeah, but I mean... The Swamp Chimera encounter in Stalker 2 is designed as a high-stress escape sequence. Yeah, but I wanna know what they changed. Did they change anything? Did I just cheese it? I didn't even see an emission. It seems way too much to like make the Chimera slow and just delete the emission altogether. And I still haven't gotten the achievement. That Chimera made you run like an Olympic champion. Yeah, well, okay, hang on. Let me look up the... Let me look up the requirements for this achievement. Maybe... I got this achievement by encountering a Chimera and running like hell until I was out of combat with it. Oh, I thought that was for this part of the story. You can just do that with any Chimera. Oh, so maybe it doesn't work with the story Chimera, but it works with regular Chimeras? And I just always killed Chimeras when I came across them. No, okay, hang on. This guide says you can do it in the main story section. Unlocked by encountering a Chimera and successfully fleeing from it rather than trying to fight it. I might just have to try it against some other Chimera, I guess. Thank you for the lubricate, Jupes. But yeah, I should have it. I definitely should have it. But I get because they're saying this is saying it works on the story Chimera. Oh, now the emission starts. Okay. Well, where's my journalist stash? Ah! Oh! That's the same suit I'm wearing, but the monolith version, so it might be better. Very nice. Alright, but let's get safe from the emission. Yeah, so no, I think they've definitely just patched it so that the emission starts way later. So that it starts when you get over here instead of while you're being chased. What is bro yapping about?
Застрелений вільним. Загиблий в аномалії. Виявлений з каменем на шиї. Скинутий зі скелі. Розтерзаний псами. Операція Моноліт. Повісили. Живий, але втрачений. Почекай, Скіф. І я віддам тобі все. Я маю попрощатися.
Just shoot him, please.
З нашим величним минулим. Вороги так, але об'єднані вірою в одну ідею. Для вас це був виконавець бажань, для нас це моноліт. Він говорив багатьма мовами, але кожен чув лише те, що хотів почути. Каяття. Прощення. Без шансів. Десятиліття мовчання, між нами лиш ненависть. Моноліт покинув нас, щоб ми нарешті зрозуміли, що бути живим не означає бути щасливим. Усе інше не має значення.
Prick. course, he's got his weird, funky immunity to that shit. Wait, how did it get back up again? Did I just hallucinate all that? Got my scanner, though. Deadeye. That'll be his pistol, then. Not as good as a revolver. Escape the swamps. Well, hopefully there's no emission outside anymore. Communication session recordings. September 2011. Message from 9/03/2011. VD. Hang on. Let me look at something real quick. No, never mind. I couldn't remember what the first name of t.a.l.k.e.r was, but it's Alexander, so that would be AD. VD, in response to your earlier inquiry, as of September 2011, the anomalous energy emanating from the noosphere remains unstable. The so-called emissions are a consequence of these ongoing fluctuations. Continue monitoring and collecting data. Kalancha, understood. We'll continue our observations. Message from 9/10/2011. VD. To ensure the successful execution of the Cutter initiative, you are required to accept Agent AMS-017 into the group and continuously monitor his activity. Should any instability arise in his neuroprogramming, the agent must be compelled to seek out and terminate Stalker ALS-013. Acknowledged. Initiating monitoring. Oh, is AMS-17 Scar and ALS-13 is Strelok? That would be my assumption. Anything else in here before we head out? Let me take a look at that suit now that I'm kind of safe. Oof, yeah, I think it's way better because I think my 7D suit was like 48k when I got it unupgraded. This is 75k unupgraded. Like this Wanderer suit with just some physical protection on it is like on par. But then I can probably also get even better of all the other protections on it. So that is likely going to be our next new suit. Which is a little scary that I'm going to be running around wearing monolith armor, but hey, it's fucking good. I'm pretty sure I was wearing monolith armor for a really long time when I found that monolith Seva suit in the Brain Scorcher. Was that this? Was it this suit that I found? I don't think so. I think it was a monolith. I think it was one of the more square ones, but still the monolith version. But I don't think it's this. But yeah, that upgraded is, I can almost guarantee you, is going to be better than what I'm wearing right now. Which is a shame. I hate to give up my duty drip, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to sacrifice the drip for the improved stats. Alright, I didn't have to worry about the journalist stash at least. Well. No emission. Very nice. Oh, interesting. There's one of those emitters here. It's on. I could have just left without even finding this.
Незнайоме ім'я, бродяга, але він наш. Це ти направив його до мене, я знаю. Він каже, наші брати розкидані всією зоною, загублені, без пам'яті. Каже, він і сам раніше не знав, хто він. Але тепер це все неважливо. З бродягою ми знайдемо інших і допоможемо їм згадати. А потім, хай там що змусило тебе мовчати, разом ми знайдемо причину і все виправимо. Обіцяю.
Man, you used to seem like such a stand-up guy. Note from Nimble. Kalancha, got a little present for you. Ran into this stalker named Scar right after the emission. Don't ask me how, but the guy made it through. Lebedev's all hyped about him, says we gotta rescue him at all costs. Keep an eye on him, would you? It'd be a shame if he bites the dust now. I'll see if I can rustle up some meds for you. Oh, is that who saved Scar when he was caught out in the emission? Was it Nimble? I don't remember that. I don't think I took a very long look around the Clear Sky base. after we finished this part last time. Maybe I was just impatient to leave. Locked. Okay, there's got to be something interesting in there in that case. Would have been cool to have artifacts since there are anomalies everywhere. Okay, that is just locked from the inside. It's not, There's a fucking rocket launcher in there. I was about to say there's a rocket in there, but there's more than that. I wonder if I can, like... No. Oh, yes, there's a staircase on the other side. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can get up on the rooftop. I might be able to get in from underneath as well. Wait, I'm not, like, stupid and this was unlocked, right? No. I could get under the building and see if there's a hole. Yeah, because unfortunately that staircase is, already on the other side. Aha! Too bad I can't give myself a shortcut here. And now I hear an anomaly in there. Oh yeah, if I had found a way to get up here, that would have also worked. Uh-oh. So maybe... Yeah. Nice. I forget what this building was. It's not Lebedev's office. That's over towards the opposite corner. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh no, it is! I've got my buildings mixed up. This is where you wake up. Is this Lebedev's PDA? Wow, that's kind of cool. Note from Clear Sky Base. Hey Nimble, MDST is done. The Ensile Scientist Protection Project has been compromised. I have one last job for you. Find any information on two stalkers who go by Fang and Ghost while Scar is looking for Strelok. If you find them, eliminate them. Good luck. Jesus, Nimble, yeah, Nimble really did do a lot of work for these guys. Can I just, do that and then, yeah. Well, we already found a dope suit, but it was in a journalist stash, so... It would be kind of cool to find a clear sky armor here, right? Wouldn't that be neat? I don't think there's gonna be one. Hang on, was that enough to put me in the red? Oof. I noticed immediately I suddenly got, like, slower. I just eat a little bit. I'm just glad I didn't have to retry getting in here over and over like 20 times. Oh my god. I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to use that. I guess when I'm like heading towards, when I know I'm heading towards a boss fight or something. Adjusted bolt locking lugs for the Vintar. Huh. It's too bad I'm not using the Vintar anymore. Okay, what the fuck am I dropping so I can actually get out of here with this rocket launcher? That rocket launcher is just gonna be lying in my inventory for, or in my, like, chest for forever. Pistol. I'm gonna just have to drop, like, basically everything. Expansive is basically just anti-flesh, right? I mean, at this point, do I just use another Hercules? I have a lot. Fuck it. Oh, okay, well, a bunch of the stuff I dropped is glitched out a little bit. It's fine, whatever. I can at least just move with all the stuff. So do I just exit normally now? Have I just granted access to the Clear Sky base for everyone in the whole zone? Potentially. Oh, there's a stash. Okay, escape the swamps is pointing me to a very specific location, but if I can just go towards that stash, maybe we're fine. Funny how the entrance to the Clear Sky base is through this hut here. You had to, like, go through so much swampy area and the, well, I guess you were blindfolded the whole time, right? So I guess I don't know about that. Is the Chimera just gonna be gone, by the way? I'm guessing it's just gonna be gone. Yeah, no, I'm assuming that they, I kind of just wish I'd fought it now. Because it seems like the way they dealt with people's complaints about not being able to kill the Chimera fast enough before the emission, like, kills you, is they just made it so the emission doesn't even start until you're already safe in the Clear Sky base. So they just made it way easier, way easier, which I'll take, because it was a fucking nightmare. Back when I did my first playthrough, I was worried that I was soft lock and that I literally wouldn't be able to progress. And now it was just like it wasn't even a problem at all. I just heard the Chimera and ran like a maniac. Oof, getting out of the swamps. I'm never coming back to the swamps once I'm out of it. I hate navigating this place. There's just... I would rather get stopped by a big cliff and have to figure out a way around it than this constant, like, is this water too deep? Let me open up the map and see what path I need to take. Oh, I need to go 5 steps to the left, and that's not too deep. Probably not a bad place to just, like, do rounds of to look for artifacts, though. There have been a couple already in here. But I feel like my my setup of artifacts isn't super fantastic at the moment. I'm still waiting for some really good ones. I mean, I have the one really good one in my lead container. And I found that one pretty early, actually. I've been using that for like almost most of the playthrough, it feels like. So I guess I can't complain too much. But I want more. It is funny how when you look at your shadow, you can see how weirdly Skiff holds his weapon so that they make sense in a first-person view. Like, especially when you're running with the rifle, you notice his elbows are, like, super high up. I basically, if I see any kind of landmark at all in the swamps, I'm just pulling out the detector just in case at the moment. The swamp seems a lot more nice and peaceful right now, at least. Of course, the second I say that, I start hearing boars. And even less ominous. I don't know if it's scripted or if I was just unlucky that I had such bad weather going through the swamp. It's like it's not even that bad just running through it in straight up full sunlight. Oh, ended up of like can't go through. You haven't respawned an artifact here, have you? That would have been a little too fast. I'm sure there's something in that tower, but I want to get out of here before I use too many Herculeses. I'll probably head to Icarus for upgrades, just because I'm like actually, I think I'm allied with them. No, I'm not. I'm not allied with the Ward yet. Not quite. But I think it's still like, oh, the Hercules ran out. One more now will probably last me all the way back to Icarus. But I'm guessing the prices for everything is better at the Icarus than the Sultan's. Well, hang on a second. Actually, no, that might not be true. Now that I've befriended Sonia by helping her take over. Ooh, the question then is the technician going to be good enough? I might have to take a guide to somewhere completely different. Ooh, where would I even go? I know the Cordon guy had better tech stuff than some of the guys in, like, the Slag Heap, for example. I don't know where the highest level technician I have access to would be right now. You'd think it would be Icarus. But I'm pretty sure that tech, like when I looked at all of my current gear, it said he wasn't high enough level to upgrade it.
Скіф, прийом. Якщо збираєшся до інді-часу, зайди на лісництво. Ми хочемо з тобою поговорити.
Ми?
Я та Шрам. У нас є новини. Це дуже важливо.
Alright. Is this the... Wait, is this the fishing hamlet? No, it's not. Or it's not the hamlet that I got teleported to earlier, right? Where was that? There. Yeah, because it's the stash is in here, but I was like, oh, is this the one I got teleported to?
Не подобається мені це.
Shit. Oh man, my damn Hercules is gonna run out while I'm dealing with this shit. Okay, I hope you guys are just fighting mutants. You can deal with those little shits while I do my thing, right? Okay, I might have an idea. This is gonna be wonky. Oh, wow. Okay, did not think that was gonna work so easily. Well, there you go. That fixes that problem. Is that the stash? Is this just something else completely random? Empty. Wait a second, hang on. I think this was the first journalist stash I found in the swamp. And I guess I just didn't have this stash at the time. Huh. Would have been convenient if I'd opened this up when I was here the first time. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna mark Sultansk and see if I can upgrade and repair there. And if I can't, we're just gonna have to check Icarus. The ranger station is closer, but obviously that's continuing the main story, so. I want to go offload all this stuff first, especially because we are Hercules'd up, and I kind of don't want to. I don't want to waste it. Oh, it's a bit of a journey away, though. We have enough energy drinks, plus this will, you know, reduce some of my weight. That we'll just chug-a-lug and eat so we can get over faster. I mean, if you're gonna use energy drinks at any point, it would be now when I'm on a time limit on Hercules and bringing back so much stuff that my my weight is red. That's like what the energy drinks are for. Fucking bubbles, damn it! Every time I see those bubbles, I want to make that reference, and then I have to catch myself. So annoyed. I need to deprogram that for my stupid brain-rotted head. Like the first thing I think of every time I see bubbles in anything. And I have to remember that meme comes from pieces of shit that I don't want to watch anymore. Oh, please tell me I can just ignore that and head straight to the Sultansk. Whatever's going on, I don't want no part of it. Please. Fuck. Okay, hang on. I'm not in combat, but that sounded very close to me. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Now if my Hercules runs out, which I actually think it just did, we'll just get to Sultansk because it's right there. Yeah, it did. I think using another Hercules now would be a pretty massive waste when we're so close. fine because it didn't aggro anything. I need to Google what this is. Why is this marker... Oh, I was gonna say, why is this marker lying to me? It isn't. I'm just... It's the... I keep forgetting it's the edge of the area. But this effect where he, like, starts shivering after you've drunk too many energy drinks. I have no idea what it is. Is it a buff? Is it a debuff? I need to straight up just, Google what it is. So that one I'm gonna go there. That's perfect, because then we can check out that stash as well. Alright, well, I'll tell you what then, in that case. Selling and repairing and traveling around trying to find a tech that can upgrade the suit. You guys don't have to see that. I think we're gonna end here. I would have liked to have gone longer earlier, and I would have liked to have gone longer now, but it's just a bad day. It's just a very bad day for me. So I'm just gonna get that done on my own time, and you guys don't have to sit through that, and I'll be back live tomorrow doing as much Stalker as we can before Zero Company releases, and we try that out on stream. But thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll be back to... Hopefully with Zero Company and Stalker, and maybe doing like... Ideally I would do like 5-6 hours of Stalker, take a break, and then like 5-6 hours of Zero Company, if Zero Company ends up being good for like the next couple of days. We'll see. I'll figure something out. But hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for more Stalker 2 and for the release of Zero Company. And thank you everyone for hanging out. Fuck, I pressed the wrong thing.